Okay. Good morning, Kenyans. This is Kenya News Alert, and I'm your host, out of Zulfa. Today is on the 28th of February 2025. Karibuni sana. As usual, I'm here with my co-host and our beloved guests. Let them introduce themselves, and then we get to today's topic.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brenda.
Yes, how are you, Brenda?
I'm good.
Okay. Co-host.
Thank you so much. Good morning, guys. This is Plain San Felix, and I welcome you to our morning tea show. Hello, my fellow sisters. How are you?
We are good.
We are good.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Happy to see you mkiwa wazima. Unajua jana niliona like mlikuwa mmeshtuka sana na story ya Raila kwenda kuconsult watu, right?
Yes.
But saa hii hata bila hata kuenda mbali nimeona mtu akiwa grilled somewhere. I can see somebody grilled somewhere. Yeah. Somebody grilled.
And that person was grilled. Unasemaga nyama choma mnakosea. Let me tell you, I have loved every minute of that. I have watched every second of that, and let me tell you, I love it. I love it when these people are brought to accountability, when they are brought to answer questions about pale kidogo they thought they couldn't answer. Aish. You people, what have you said? How did you feel? Ofitaki tuingilia hapo sana, because you should go to magazeti and then come back to that sasa. But how did you feel about that?
I was pleasured when I could see a very intelligent lady questioning Ichungwa.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, itakuja baadaye. Wewe malizana kwanza na story ya magazeti.
Okay. So gazeti la leo, watazamaji, and before we go to gazeti la leo, pale kwenye screen yako there's a number. That number haijakuwa pale tu bure. Please use that number to contact us. You could even text on WhatsApp, you could call, you could SMS, anything you want. Just do it with that number. Okay. So tuende kwenye mawaidha ya Kiislamu. Karibu mgeni wetu Ramadan hii ya mwaka wa 2025. And then kuna Madaraka Day ya hamishwa Homa Bay sababu ya masharti makali ya viongozi Kitui. And let us get to mawaidha ya Kiislamu. I would really request Brenda if you could read to us mawaidha ya Kiislamu. Okay, so tusome ilo gazeti. Yes, continue.
Waislamu wa Masjid Jamia Nairobi wasikiliza mawaidha kabla ya swala la Ijumaa awali. Ni vyema kila mmoja apime maneno kabla ya kuyasema.
And then there's kwa jina la mwezi la Mwenyezi Mungu mwenye kuneemesha neema. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Read for us that.
Kwa jina la Mwenyezi Mungu mwenye kuneemesha neema kubwa kubwa na neema ndogo. Tumejaliwa. Tumejaliwa siku hii tukufu bora na aula ili kuambizana na kukumbushana kulihusu neno lake Mwenyezi Mungu. All of it?
Yes.
Oh my God. Ama baada ya kumtukuza na kumshukuru, mwisho wa shukrani muumba wetu. Pia tunachukua stua na uzito wa nafsi hii kumtilia dua mwombezi wetu mtumwe na maswahaba aila yake yote na ahali zake. Leo hii ndugu yangu, tunazungumza nawe maumini wa dini hii tukufu ya Kiislamu, tukiwa katika hoi sherehe nderemo za kulaki mwezi mwingine mtukufu wa Ramadhan, mwezi mtukufu mno. Utukufu huu ukitokana na thawabu tele na kila aina ya malipo yalipo kwenye ibada za mwezi huu, mwezi ambao tunajua wazi kuwa hata ibada ya suna inalipwa kama faradhi. Mwezi umegawika katika makumi matatu ya kuchuma thawabu, mwezi ambao upo siku mtukufu almaarufu Lailatul Qadr.
Okay, ni yetu matumaini ni yetu matumaini kuwa sisi ambao tunajaliwa kufungua mwezi huu wa Ramadhani, dua na maombi yetu pamoja na saumu zetu zitakabiliwa na wale ambao ndugu zetu tuliofunga nao mwezi jana, mwezi wa Ramadhani, na hakujaliwa kuona mwezi huu. Tunatilia dua na wale ambao pia hatutojaliwa kumaliza mwezi huu wa Ramadhani, tuwe na hatima njema. Okay, so basically Ramadan is starting, so and it's the earliest month of all months. Okay, basically Ramadan Mubarak to all Muslim brothers out here. Tuingie kwenye Ramadan, sindo tukufu. So after that we go to Madaraka Day, imehamishwa to Homa Bay. Sawa. Masharti makali ya viongozi Kitui. As ever kushaifanyika Madaraka Day Kitui. Even kushikwa na event yote kubwa Kitui.
I can't remember any.
There is none, sindio?
Yeah.
There's none. Now, maadhimisho ya siku ya Madaraka Day ya mwaka wa 2025 itafanyika katika kaunti ya Homa Bay. Hii ni kulingana na tangazo lilotolewa na katibu katika Wizara ya Mambo ya Ndani Raymond Omolo. Hapo awali eneo la Ziwa lilipaswa kuandaa maadhimisho ya siku ya Mashujaa ya Oktoba 20 mwaka huu, na hii ingeipa kaunti husika miezi 4 ya kujitayarisha. Rais William Ruto alitangaza hayo alipozuri kaunti ya Homa Bay mnamo Februari mwaka jana wakati wa kongamano la pili la kimataifa la uwekezaji katika kaunti hiyo. So what do you think about that? Has it ever happened there?
It always happens around Nairobi.
Yeah. Once Machakos.
Is it Embu? Is it Embu Makiambu? Something like that.
So basically it is the first time it is happening there?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So that is happening there. Mpango wa awali wa kaunti ya Kitui itumike kama mahali pa kuadhimisha siku ya Madaraka mwaka huu. Kiongozi wa Wiper Musyoka na seneta wa Kitui Enoch Wambua walikuwa wametoa masharti makali kwa Rais Ruto kabla afike kuongoza sherehe hiyo. Kalonzo alimtaka Ruto kukamilisha barabara ya Kibwezi Kitui, huku Wambua akitaka kiongozi wa nchi aombe radhi kwa kuita jamii ya Wakamba wakulima wa ndengu. What? So basically the time that he said that Kambas are wakulima wa ndengu.
Yeah.
Offense taken. Okay. So sasa kaunti hiyo itaandaa Mashujaa Day baadaye Oktoba. And viongozi wanaoandaa sherehe za kitaifa za wana miezi mitatu pekee ya kuandaa uwanja wa Raila Odinga ulioko katika mji wa Homa Bay kwa siku hiyo. Dr. Omolo alisema mada ya siku ya Madaraka ya mwaka huu ni kuhusu uchumi wa baharini, na Homa Bay patakuwa na pahali pazuri ambapo hafla hiyo inaweza kuandaliwa. Kaunti hiyo ni mojawapo ya fuo ndefu zaidi katika ziwa Victoria. Serikali pia inatelekeza miradi muhimu ya maendeleo ndani ya kaunti hiyo ambayo itasaidia kufufua uchumi. Miongoni mwa miradi hiyo ni kukarabati gate CPR katika miji wa Homa Bay, Kendu Bay, Bita Sena katika kisiwa cha Mfangano. Akizungumza wakati wa kukagua eneo la hafla hiyo, Dr. Molo alitoa wito kwa wakazi wa Homa Bay, hasa wafanyabiashara, kutumia fursa ya siku hiyo kujipa riziki. So that is that. Basically, that is that. If you want to know more of that, just go to Taifa Leo. Now, I want us to get to the main topic. I want us to get to where our dear Kimani Ichungwa aliweza kuenda, is it the UK? Na akuwa kwenye show inaitwa Al Jazeera, sindio? Akampatana pale na reporter mmoja anaitwa Medi, and Medi was not taken. This month I shouldn't cast. So
he wasn't joking.
He wasn't joking, okay?
Yeah.
So he wasn't joking. He was like, you know what? Tuanze. So please introduce to us, Brenda. Tuambie venye hiyo grilling ilikuwa.
Well, Ichungwa was in a hot seat. Yeah? First of all, he could show it. He was so uncomfortable. So, yes. And this guy had investigated everything, detail to detail, even the all the promises our government has made, and the fulfilled ones, which are 14 out of 281.
And this person has the guts to be like, was there a timeline of a certain, was there a timeline? It's like, yeah, it was 30 days, it has been 2 years. What's up?
2 years.
2 years of 30 days. You said you're going to do this in 30 days and you haven't done it, and it is now 2 years. 2 years, almost half and some months.
Yeah.
And you haven't done it. And for the first time, let me tell you people, I was really glad that these people wanaweza tense. Unajua wanakujanga wanaanza vitu very arrogantly hapa. Like, alifika place mama akaanza kuwa defensive victim. Even they call me the wife of the president.
No, there's a part he was saying, you know, I wasn't born to do politics. There's something he said about, I was just a simple person who was doing businesses. I wasn't in politics, because he was avoiding some questions.
You know, the good thing is, alienda pale akidhani is like when they come here, they go to interviews in Kenya and they can be like, start jibu yo, unaona, start fanya, but akukwa na hiyo chance ya kosa kujibu. And the questions, let me tell you, like there's this questions on anxiety. He said, and let me say again, he said that people had to die. It is unfortunate that people had to die, but that's what happens with maandamano.
So it's like they had planned it.
And the question we always ask here, like, why did they come with live bullets? Why did they come with live bullets? Why were they dealing with young people who have the right to go to the streets and practice their rights? Yeah, kwenda kwa streets kupigania their all the things that they went to fight there, sindio? And then you people come with live bullets. You come to shoot these people, and walikuwa wanashutiwa assassination, like you've been shot in the head and you don't survive that. Kwa shingo you don't survive. Why shoot the leg basi kama
Ichungwa just approved that. They gave out the orders.
Yes,
they gave out the orders. You remember when I told you here when we were talking about the police, these people get their orders from above.
Yes.
Even the commander of the police will get the nini from another person.
Yes. Aendi tu peke yake. Na huyo pia mwingine amepata kutoka pale above.
So they had planned everything.
Where kikuletea shida, the police had to intervene. When things got violent, the police had to intervene. With live bullets to shoot people. People were shot execution style. You see, kustop. Unajua kustop mtu amshoot mguu ama mkono. Maadi tu ya kunini ya kureva. When you shoot them kwa shingo ama kwa kichwa, what do you expect? See, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
The other question was kuna polisi hata mmoja, hata hivi mmoja amekuwa like amekuwa accountable, ama held accountable to them. Like is there one? Tell me one where alishikwa.
I haven't heard of one.
And there are many.
Some were even caught on cameras shooting. And the police who shot Rex Masai, he went and he pleaded he's not guilty. He's not the one who shot him.
And
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Hiyo story ilikufia hapo, iliingia chini ya maji hivyo.
So it's like when these police officers come to shoot you, they know we are protected. Like sis ndakushoot, bro ndakushoot, now you won't do shit.
Yeah. Like I have the right to kill.
What is that though?
It's so sad.
But I love, okay? Like I love. Kuna huyu mtu ambaye Mr. Langat ambaye ni diaspora leader. Umesikiza amechange vitu. Sababu ni supporter wa like, you know, the young people went to the president listened. They wanted this, the president listened. These people want to deny, these people want to deny the abductions. These people want to deny that people died. These people want. Kama sa even yesterday we were discussing the thing, we were saying that these people should be compensated. That was the topic of yesterday, yes. Now kama these are the same leaders who should work so hard to make sure that these people are compensated, na ndo hawa wanasema ati kuna mmoja alipatikana disco and their phone was fully charged. Like bro, what does the one thing have to do with the other? What does the other, why are you bringing that nini here? Kibet came to say later that yes, alienda kwa ex yake kusema eti sijui I will not be, it is them who had his phone, who they were using it to go to social media.
So they abduct people, right?
Yes.
They take them, they go and force them to put passwords on their phone. To seme hivyo, si ndio?
Yes.
Mi na insinuate tu, sawa? Wanaenda and then they force you. You've seen those movies where they force you to do things.
Let me ask you,
Yeah.
someone is
So wanachukua simu zao, they put the passwords, they go into all the apps, TikTok, everything, everywhere.
Yes,
so they're trying to get people to kwa like at nini kukua Kenyans when wako nje wa believe nini some Gen Zs are supporting this government. That's why walikuwa wa abduct
na wanachukua simu. Let me tell you, ulisikia moja, the one was shaved kwa kichwa because there's some people who came here and they were like ati how comes mtu alikuwa ameabductiwa na anakuja amenyolewa, amevaa nguo safi. What is that? Tumeambiwa sasa na Mr. Irungu, the leader of Amnesty Kenya, amesema kwamba even one was shaved even in their pubic areas.
Oh my god.
Imagine being held out to be shaved in your pubic areas. Wait, it shouldn't be laughing, but just imagine
is it funny or painful?
It is,
you know,
it's both.
So it is funny plus painful.
Yes.
What do you unataka uspia ukae kama mwenye anasimama hapa na hapa?
No. Get this. Imagine to have some little humor, aramani dark humor. Like imagine someone holding you down to shave your pubic areas. If you imagine that. I wish I could shave kichwa. Now, and I heard that they were being shaved kwa gari as they are going to Mount Kenya Discipline School. It is called Mount Kenya Discipline School, where they are taken to be tortured, where they are taken to be taught how to respect the president. It is called Mount Kenya Discipline School. And
so later on they're killed and then their bodies are picked up early in the morning in trucks.
Yeah, to be good to dispose.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, people are still abducted. Kuna watu wengi hawapo. I don't know siku hizo wanaifanya chini ya maji, unakujua kwa nyumba peke yako ama
yesterday kwa ile interview ya Kimani Ichungwa. That guy alijaribu sana kuhepa maswali.
Sana.
Wallahi, alijaribu sana kuhepa. In fact, I was even asking myself, how many times will he be doing this because everybody is watching? You know, these politicians, they do forget one thing. Today, the whole world is just like a village.
Yes.
Felix can do something here which is very simple, and it will reach many people.
It will be like in India in 5 minutes. Something you've done.
Even right now, somebody want to access my message could maybe watch me right away from elsewhere.
Yeah.
So this is what they do forget. You understand?
Yeah.
At some point, now that there was a certain lady who questioned this question. We could see in Kenya, you are saying that you don't maybe have corruption cases. We could see some of the politicians just in using choppers from one point to another point to just go and lounge a bit latrine.
Imagine.
Zulfa.
Imagine.
Bit latrine. Yeah? Ichungwa ameulizwa hilo swali. Ichungwa was asked that question, and truly I could see,
He was shaken.
I saw in his eyes that this guy has felt guilty. Somebody's coming from somewhere to go and launch a bit latrine. Now, what is that? Even I don't remember the kind of response he could give. He could give to that lady. Eh? By the way, our country, Kenya, it is watched from distance by many people.
I mean, it is the capital of Africa, so obviously.
You know, most people believe Kenya to be a developed country. And when this government started, nobody expected that it is going to be such a big mess. You know, it's such a big mess that our government is making us to trend of bad things. We are being abused out there. Kenyans, like, when you go in TikTok, some challenges people do, and then you'll find some comments down there like, Kenyans, you're doing this and this and this, and your government is a mess.
So we shouldn't be doing it. Like, why are you dancing here? Yeah, you have been abducted.
Yeah, why are you dancing and there's some people being abducted out there? Even you're dancing and you don't know if you're going to be the next one. You know.
But at some point, I don't. The Ichungwa aliulizwa hivi. You know, Kenya is one of the most. Kenyan politicians are the most paid politicians in the world.
Exactly.
Right? Then why are we complaining about health issues?
But then these people are really paid. I have seen that cameraman amezuba kwa kiatu.
Yeah.
I had those red soles in more than a meter. Kiatu moja is more than a million.
Bottom hizo.
Amezoom tuone huyu ndio anasema hana mkwanja. See the shoe.
Akideny akiulizwa salary yenye analipo ana deny.
And see.
I'm sorry, but I can't answer you that.
Why can't you answer? One, let me ask you, you're like a public figure, yeah? And what are they called? A government official. You should say what you should.
Now this is my question. If a politician, maybe, for example, a governor, is paid the amount of that amount of an MP is paid, maybe paid right now, and the MP is paid that a little amount, the MCA is paid, and the MCA is paid a little amount, which is understandable, right? But their vehicles are fueled, they are granted some of the services maybe they really need to access. What will be the problem? Does it mean they can't work smoothly? I heard them say that if possible, wangezewe mshahara. Do you remember we complained? How do I wish if we can maybe meet that or that granny to explain to us mbona wanataka waongezewe mshahara na at the same time they are ranked as one of the most paid worker and any politicians in the world. At some point, truly, Kenyan government is not fair to its people. If maybe this could happen in a wise way,
Yeah.
if it could happen wisely, there is some of the regulations could be maybe passed, right? To make every service to run smoothly and average amount of salaries to be granted to these politicians. Imagine somebody is paid a lot of money and at the same time is complaining if possible to be added.
Be added the salary.
It will be very, in fact it sounds weird, and let me tell you this, somebody is saying if possible to be added some a little amount of money when it comes to their pay slip, right? But at this real at the same time, truly when you go to the to their homeland where they are coming from, where they are elected as either members of parliament, there is nothing they have done which is convincing for the last 2 years. Now what is the essence of being paid or added money?
You know, the time this the journalist Medi, the time he said they have delivered only 14 of their promises. Me, if I haven't seen the 14 promises, so to me I can say our government has actually done nothing. They're just empty promises, and they are so tribal. Like Ichungwa here, he's so tribal. He's so tribal. This guy has relocated his family to South Africa. Someone here is saying we need to retire them forcefully. You understand what I'm saying, Felix? These people need to be retired forcefully. The whole of this government.
They want to force them to retire.
Yeah, they should be forcefully.
They want to force them to retire from office.
Yeah, because they have done nothing. What have they done?
The
work is just flaunting out what they have bought with them with our money.
Then see what, yeah, if possible let these people.
Someone who is working in the government anakatwa a lot of money ya tax, ikifika in basic needs ile pesa haitoshi, unaelewa? It's not like time ya Kibaki. Okay, unapata hii pesa haitoshi kwa medical, haitoshi. Ukumbuke ile pesa bado ndio inawekwa kwa medical. Ukumbuke ile pesa bado ndio inawekwa wapi? Kwa medical, si ndio? Hata I don't know how to put this, but they should all retire. Let's start afresh. Let's have a new government. Ama Zulfa unasema aje?
It is true.
Yeah.
So it is really true. Kimki anasema hakuna sauti. So who do you check on that? Okay, so the producer is gonna check on that. Yeah. You are saying that taxes are people are being taxed, yeah, and government. In fact, people from the government are being taxed so much. You hear teachers complain, nurses. In fact, when nurses were Mount Kenya, let me see. I was sent something about nurses. So. Let me go and see about the nurses. Just a moment. Is the sound good?
Yeah,
it is
the
good,
sound
yeah?
is good.
Okay, so I'm being asked by someone, Sawa, they say like, hello Kenya News Alert, why are Mount Kenya East nurses and clinical officers from Meru, Tharaka-Nithi and Embu protesting in Chuka town when they can just go to Karen and receive 5,000 each? Oh my god. So the thing is, what kama hao nurses sasa, their salaries, they're paid 50k. They have 50k inatolewa vitu nabaki na 18,000.
Yeah?
18,000, you don't even pay your house and pay electricity. You do not, and buy
there's,
food.
There's school fees.
And school fees. And you're paying help. These are government people. Hawalipi vizuri, but the MPs.
And they have the audacity kusema tuongezewe mshahara.
Yeah, wait, let me tell you, you could have even, there's this woman who came and she was like, as MPs we need to be added more salary because salary yangu mimi natoka hapa naenda sijui wapi napata kuna birthday party na birthday party at, you're telling us about
niambie sasa niambie
birthday party madam nyamaza. But I speak, I looked at the woman and I just don't feel, I don't want to talk about this because I will speak and dabada nimeshavuka boundaries hapa nikiongea because she was like, oh, and she's one of us. So she was like, napata birthday party mimi nitafanyaje speaker, unapata zile pesa zangu unatoa mfukoni. You're being paid more than 900,000. What birthday party? Let us talk. Birthday party that you've ever had expensive. Unabayingi nini? Do you even buy cake? Ama you go there in kwa Lord Masika, you just like look at them?
No, you go and buy the baked one already, 110 shillings.
Yeah, 110. You buy the 110 shillings.
Na juice ni how much?
Juice cola. You buy juice cola. You buy
no, even a lot of people don't do birthdays.
You don't do birthdays.
A lot of people.
You just sing that song of Harmonize.
Wait.
You do not.
you saw Kimani Ichungwa was questioned. I don't know whether maybe those people could get this clear because wamekuja kusema like no son. I don't know kama wanatusikia vizuri sai. Zulfa, I saw that cameraman zooming
to the shoe. Zoom to the shoe. You're here claiming.
I love that cameraman.
That camera. Ara kiatu chenyewe. Yes. Kinakaa funny, si ndio?
Alizoom ile time aliulizwa about flaunting about the expensive things online. Cameraman akafanya kazi yake. Kazi pale.
Yani let me tell you, that woman, I looked at that woman. Kuna mtu anasema Aiza Kwanjala nitumie jina ya huyo mwanamke wa birthday ni musalimie. Let me tell you, Isaac, ungemsikiza huyo mwanamke akiwa pale kwenye parliament hapo assembly akiwa like, you know, you should be added salaries because you went to a birthday party. Whose birthday party are you going to? I can't remember the last time I had a birthday party because I think, oh my god, nitakuja hapa ninunue keki 1000 ngapi? 10 ya nini? You just go buy cookies. Chukua candle ya 10 bob.
Unaoshwa na maji birthday.
Yes. Osha na maji, hata maji si safi. Maji niosha vyombo because hamna maji. Inabaki chukua hiyo tu mwagiliwe wewe. And then we sing Harmonize song and we're done. And then Ichungwa is here.
Ichungwa.
Oh. No, I'm sorry. Ichungwa is here akiwa like, you know, kwanza story ya bribe. Amesema hajawahi tayo bribe. Yenyewe kusema tu ukweli.
Kenyans Kimani Ichungwa hajai bribe.
Ajawahi. In fact amesema in his
amesema
aliendaka kaongea na polisi you tell me which Kenyan police you reason with them. Ama ushapigwa mbata sasa hiyo huko ako like oh pa yo.
By the mimi kitu yenye me convince is all about the question that he could be asked. Unaweza dhani like those people were here.
They were here.
I feel like
wanajua they are aware. Zulfa.
Yeah.
Yes.
And ask him questions.
Because this same person want to write, they ask Raila the same questions.
Truly, let me tell you, me feel like I was say, were they here?
They were here.
Were they here? Wanajua hadi mtu mwenye anaenda kulaunch.
Anajua hadi vitu na wewe ni Mkenya.
Wa live.
Mimi wananiambia niko like, what? This happened here? When? Where? Okay? So I feel hope when I see that other people now, other countries are taking our issues like really good. Wako like, you know what? Fiti wakienda kwa Citizen watabonga Kimani atakuwa na arrogance kwa nini? Kwa Citizen TV, kwa NTV, kwa KTN, they come there, they are so arrogant and all that. But right now you will not be arrogant. It is a worldwide thing. See it wewe peke yako. So Fulani was killed. You know, okay, Fiti. So this one was
If you see what Kenyans were commenting in his interview,
please read me one.
Oh my God.
Read me one.
He thought he was in a mic check podcast.
Ichungwa. Yes.
I thought he was in a mic check podcast. Another one is saying Ichungwa was not answering questions. He was just giving motivational quotes for thieves.
Let me see those. Let me tell you, it wasn't good, yeah?
Yeah, this government is such a joke. Someone here is saying the classic, let me tell you something. This government is such a joke.
There's this person saying, Sawa, maybe as a Kenyan, I'm happy that the world is seeing our leaders for who they are. And that is one thing actually. That thing made me so happy because our then they had detailed information about Kimani and other leaders here, even the things that happened Kituyara sijui mimi
kama walikuwa wanaishi na yeye kwa nyumba yake when he doesn't know.
Yeah, when he doesn't know. Let me tell you.
Mwingine anasema he should invite Gashangwa for this interview. Jamaa atachoma shule. Yeah.
Wallahi. They should. In fact, what's suggest mtu kama Ruto aitwe huko.
Aya. There was a question.
Yes.
You have got one of your family, your government, one of your government officials who could also complain that his own son was abducted and he could make a phone call, to the president direct. What do you really need to confirm to people that there is no any evidence about abduction anymore? Ulisikia nijibu nini?
That person.
Yes.
That person, you know, first.
Yes.
Is a politician. And he knows his way out. What was up with that?
I think
politician.
Ichungwa was trying to play his role to defend the government.
To defend. No.
And at some point,
Mr. Ruto.
Yes, and at some point, he could not give clear information and he could not give convincing information maybe that could maybe cover the questions that he could be asked.
When he wasn't
ulisikia there was a very good intelligent woman there who questioned him that in the beginning of this year you were in a social gathering. In fact, it was a funeral, not a social gathering, though. You gave allegations concerning the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, and you could say this and this, and the information was the former deputy president knew all about the abductions, only that you were trying to claim that the deputy president, the former deputy president, had got the knowledge concerning the abduction programs which were conducted in the country, and he was in those programs, but he was trying to plant the programs to the president. So he was questioned. How sure are you, and maybe what can you say about that? Will you mind if you make us at least to understand, and if it is true, will you make us also know? Ulisikia alisema nini? Najua alikuwa anasema like the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua could maybe know about the abduction maybe issues and whatever, but he maybe now he was trying to plant them to
Gachagua.
No, the Gachagua was planting them now to the president. Yes,
the president.
Gachagua has got the knowledge about those things and how they are up and they are happening, but he was trying now to plant them to the government, yani to the president, right? Now this woman could ask, then how can we be convinced that these issues are true or not? Ulisikia Ichungwa alisema nini?
They're not true.
They're not true.
You know. Hi. This kwani Kimani wasn't like prepared for this. Alikuwa anataka maswali gani?
Anafikiria anaenda Inoro TV.
Walai. Bali nakuja akue like aanze kuongea Kikuyu hapo. Akaeleza hapa hakuna. And this person is not here to joke with you.
Yeah. This person is not even
lazima upeane fact.
Yeah.
Lazima upeane
fact. So I'm gonna, and you're in my land. I'm gonna ask you the questions I want you to answer.
Yes.
You're not in Kenya. You wait for me in Kenya, we answer your questions. But right now, uko hapa. Eish.
Lakini congratulations to the cameraman.
Hey, for showing us the shoe. While he's denying. See the shoe. Fast. And zoom. Does he know? Does Kimans know that?
Who cameraman doesn't know what he did for Kenyans.
Oh my God.
Oh, cameraman anafaa elewe.
That comment yani hapo kitu. Please someone read that comment ya Isaac.
Anasema Kimani machungwa.
Oh my God.
You know, at some point, let me tell you the truth. Kenya wala tuko na issue. Anyway, noma sana. So anasema Kimani machungwa is an educated fool. May he rest with Chebukati. We meet again. Acha nikwambie ukweli. What you do to people will ever follow you. Na by the way unaweza acha kasi nyingine kubwa sana kwa familia yako. So sikia hiyo mambo. He was trying to defend what he really understands.
You know, it is so bad when like Felix, I know the truth and I'm here trying to like the truth will always stand. There's nothing so powerful. I'll
still insist with that question. Somebody going to launch a bit latrine using a chop.
Someone building. You remember when we saw that MP from somewhere huko building a house of matope and saying nyumba amejengea mama. Ndio hii nyumba.
Afadhali yule hata si pesa ya serikali ni yake.
No, it was Serikali's money. It wasn't his money.
Wacha.
See, why do you think that it was brought to our attention? It was because he was using Serikali's money and jenga saying amejengea mama. Itabeba within the next month.
But I heard that it was charity work from IC programs.
No, it was money of the people, our tax. Ndio hiyo. Huyo pitlat na anakata hiyo pitlat anaikata anasema nimelaunch kitu. Ako serious. Mama mnapaka lami nini ya garage mnapaka hapo. Where is the impact? Like that's why you people muna kuja kutulaunja vitu mnapaka lami kwa barabara. Si lami, inaitwaje hiyo kitu hiyo taa. You're just applying it kwa we have like really arrogant leaders who don't care. These people watakuja walipanda chopa waenda wakapeleke transformer moja. One transformer.
Edgar anasema welcome Edgar and thank you so much for joining. Edgar anasema Ichungwa has seen What very bad things yesterday?
Let me tell you, he went after that. He went to have you ever seen when you wanna cry, but you try not to cry too much?
Yes.
I'm sure
Yes. He was sweating.
I swear, uko ndani go ilikuwa like, aenda kuwa like, you just drinking water somewhere kwa stairs, uko like, damn.
Hata maybe alienda kwa washroom kwanza akaosha uso.
Akalia kiasi, uko like,
anatumwagia maji baridi. Nini nilituma huko?
Truly, from the perspective, Zulfa,
you're telling me ushende mtu ukifika a place and you can't do shit, and then you're like, unaniambia vile anifanyaga, then he's like, they call me the wife of the president. These people.
From the perspective of those questions, truly you will just be convinced that those people live in Kenya.
Yeah,
so the president should also know that whatever is going on,
these people, they have been here.
He is well monitored
since the first day.
Yeah, they have their correspondence here,
the first
and
day.
they know everything. Like they know. Me, the story of Latrine Peter, I didn't know. And nimekuja kujulia pale. They went with choppers, and you know, someone told me that these people are bebu na gari squeezy. Hata mnaenda luo na bwana na chopper. Na mtu anatoka hapa aende chopper everywhere, chopper. Kuna Shadow Boy 254 anasema wa Al Jazeera did it for Kenya, really miss Uhuru regime. Let me tell you, I do miss Uhuru regime, of which Fiti we need change, sawa, but I do miss that regime so much. Yani Al Jazeera ilikuwa hapo amejiprepare, that made guy tena amekuja na receipts. Akonazo hapa ndo hizi bro. Does it have a timeline?
Wacha zile manifesto sasa.
Do you know he's even being called a clown?
Yeah, I saw. A clown. A clown is given a golden opportunity to embarrass himself on a global platform. He executes that assignment with military precision. Kudos. Yani alifanya vizuri. What we wanted you people to see ndo hii sasa.
Wewe tulia ni wapange hapa.
Na tupange.
So mimi niko na picha, sawa? I have got the snap. This was hapana, see, this was
ati kumbe kila mtu ni Sudi.
Sikia niwasome.
Ni location. Tofauti ni location.
Everybody is a Sudi somewhere. Walai, the started on gear number.
Sikia niwasome. Sikia niwasome.
Yes.
This was what happened yesterday, whereby Mrs. Ruto B could go and maybe wakilisha us. Yeah, so amenitumia vile ako na kushanga, ameangalia huyo mwenye alikuwa na interview. Haya, another message, thank you so much. Ni snap nyingine, by the way. Ni snap nyingine yenye nasema this is what Ichungwa was wearing kwa interview. The jambel tena jina lene ni ngumu. The Chambelimok nitrous mass, the price is cash 894,500. Na ni ukweli. Hadi hiyo picha iko hapa. Nionyesha kwa kamera. Yeah. Ndoi. Hizi ndio viatu.
Yeah.
Actually, even ndo alikuwa ameka miguu.
So Edgar is
Sindo hizi.
Yeah, that is a shoe. Exactly, that is him. Ayo trouser ni hiyo tu. So the thing is, Edgar,
cheki, mimi niko na compliment. And this is my word. Kuvaa kiatu ya pesa yenye unataka wala si mbaya. Sawa? As long as ni pesa yako. Acha tuseme ukweli. Tusimuingilie.
Hapana, hiyo si yake.
Ati si pesa yake. Ni alinunuliwa na government.
Apparently, kuna mtu anasema all Kenyans reading this, we need 1 million signatures and we can petition IEBC for change into the constitution. Let us reduce MPs terms to 3 years so they don't ride on the presidential ticket all the time. We need to remind them who they work for. spread this, and that is true.
So
And that is true. Wajuange wao waje kushinda wanadadianga ile kitu pale. Wanalipwa pesa, mtu anakusanya anaenda tu nyumbani na mapesa. Si ndio? Okay, na Edgar pale anasema the seat ilikuwa hot. I'm very sure he will be traumatized the whole week. Let me tell you, he will be traumatized the whole year. I don't scared to Jazeera. Akitukia tu a channel and a tense. Si ndio? And then a true definition of a political senile. Let me tell you, senile, it is true. This person for the rest of this year, he will always, in fact for the rest of those years, he always remember one interview that he sweated like he sweat. So and it is that one. And it is that one. Yeah, I've seen that one of Inoro TV, isn't it? When you hear, let me tell you, Medi, you just know. Like, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So Shadow Boy 254, I'm back again. How did Kimani Ichungwa escape the questions at Al Jazeera? So, but it's okay. 95% of promises yet to be fulfilled. And then people please
alafu kuna message nyingine. This was also the response that could be given by Ichungwa, whereby he could give his own excuses over the launching of the pit latrine. Thank you, nimeielewa. Alikuwa anajaribu kusema it's okay, thank you bro. Huyu ni kama ana kusaidia government, but ni sawa. Huyu jamaa anajaribu kusema the launching was a big project yenye ilikuwa inaendelea, but hiyo bit latrine ilikuwa imesha by that time. What can you say?
Nothing. Yeah. So very true, Felix. Mtu kuvaa avae yenye anataka. Champelimok, nitras are just a normal shoe. Maybe hata Ruto walipia baby girl wake Ichungwa. That is Mr. Kim. Yeah. Mtu ni mchoko.
Ati
So so basically a lot of Kenyans flooded hapo kwenye hiyo account Al Jazeera, and they were thanking Mr. Medi. Okay, whatever the type of journalism that is required in Kenya, wacha kuja kuogopa kumuuliza maswali, muulize maswali, because that is your job. So you ask them those questions.
Someone said just one interview, Medi did more than what Ruto could do in 3 years. Someone said that actually. Well, it's not me. Someone said it in the comments.
Yes. Yes. Like whatever he did, sio itafanya nani mwingine tena? Do we have even any journalist that akoneo courage jamaa? Do we have?
Wako tena wengi.
Nimeona mtu amesema nani? Morara Kebeso, he has the ability to do ku question kama huyo nani? Huyo journalist.
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true. I do root for Morara. Morara
angepewa opportunity ya kuquestion hawa watu.
Morara kiwasa wako fine. Let me tell you that one, yeah.
Kenyans don't fear what they comment.
They don't. They just comment.
Whatever imekuja kwa akili.
So Zulfa, how long will you take maybe to buy me a Champelimok nitras? Now you to buy me, right? If your salary sawa sai angalia si uangalie your pay slip inakatwa na sijui ni nini ile si unakatwa with more than 4 programs,
yeah,
right?
Yes.
Na hiyo mshahara yako
Oh my god. Why? Why? So what is the question?
Unajua inakaa very very much funny. Imagine somebody anaweza vaa kiatu ya nini ya pesa yenye inaweza badilisha life ya mtu fulani kabisa. Sawa? Alafu anafika anaanza kusema by the way na wale polisi wenye alisema like wameshikwa ni akina nani? Mbona hatujaona kwa magazeti? Asi ninauliza mbona hatujaona kwa magazeti? Let me tell you the truth. We really need to work hard.
We really do need to work.
We really need to work hard.
We really need to work hard.
my viewers. How long will you take to buy that type of shoe?
How long I can
inauzwa 800 and what? Let me confirm to you. 894,500.
Sasa is
How long?
How long?
Just be honest.
Be honest. How long?
Just say how long.
How long?
me, I'll say as me. It will take a long time.
How long? 1 year.
Hey.
Thank you so much Kim. Anasema ulikuwa ushasoma za Edgar.
Nishasoma comments zote.
Yeah, so Kim anasema very true Felix. It is better for you to use your own money. And hata ukivaa sijui ni ya milioni moja.
Alipoa viatu na babes.
Babes alinunua.
Babes alikuwa like unajua babes zinaenda interview za nikupe kiatu nzuri just to wish you good luck. Sindio?
Na ni kama anamwaminia sana.
Anamwaminia. Wewe umesikia amesema I don't need tanga bibi ya Ruto. And I've accept, but yeye anasema nime accept jina. He said that when he was back in where. Let me remember where he said that. Alisema nimekubali lo jina. Akasema kama mimi nimevaa skirt nimekubali kuvaa skirt, nimevaa kuvaa rinda. Sasa I will wear that rinda. I am Mrs. Ruto. He said, not as he said. Sawa. So akubalie jina aloliita mwenyewe. Alijiita hilo jina. So basically you people, that journalist from Al Jazeera did kazi ambayo haijafanywa hapa Kenya for a very long time. Alifanya in 1 hour. Was it 1 hour?
Nikuulize swali. Do you think that we don't have maybe professional journalists just like this guy? We have them, starting with me. But what if I question you and you come to realize that I have questioned you some of the realities? And I have made some shame to come upon you, and I have shamed you before the audience. Na tuko pamoja na unajua mali utanipata. What do you do what can you do to me? So let us be very careful at some point. Hizi ni vitu zenye zinaeleweka Zulfa.
Ameshemiwa. Ameget shame.
Nadhani hiyo ilikuwa raha.
Is it was that journalist was there to shame him? Ama he was there to ask him questions.
He was there.
Angekuwa amezifanya huko. Like, do you think if angekuwa hakuna abduction huko, ingekuwa whatever they said in their manifesto has been done at some point, ingekuwa watu hauliwi, ingekuwa, do you think it could have been shame? Ama angejibu maswali vile yanafaa kuwa? Izo sangekuwa like ana congratulatiwa. So when things are bad, what zitolewe openly for the entire world, because whenever you unawasha moto chini ya kitanda, obviously itafika juu, haitabaki hapo alafu itiishie hapo iende chini, itakuja na juu, itachoma nyumba mzima, si ndio? Mr. Kim anasema kwamba hizo viatu zinauzwa sana huku Nairobi. Go to Hillcrest Clothing Westlands, hapo kuna handkerchief ya 118k. And ordinary Kenyans are purchasing them. Baraka ni legit money. Kila mtu ajibambe nazo. And then anaongeza anasema we still have journalists in Kenya, but DCI watawakujia usiku. Are you ready to interview Mr. Ichungwa and just when you do like media's done, ama unaogopa utakujia usiku?
Mimi naweza muuliza. By the way, mimi naweza muuliza yes, sawa? Mimi hata ningepata ni politician here. Kwani ile siku si niliuliza yule? Si nilimuuliza. You do promise but delivering becomes what?
Issue.
What is the problem? So kuuliza unaweza uliza sawa, and we don't do this because maybe we want to ashame. We do this because we want people to understand what you really you undergo. Unajua at some point those people have got their own challenges also. Unaweza pata there is some of the issues that maybe could hinder them from delivering their service as well. So at some point kumuuliza inafaa pia tupate ni information kutoka kwake chenye kinafanya maybe they fail to
listen to this. And Felix, you're gonna tell Brenda that we had something like this. Sawa? One day we did this episode. So Isaac Wanjala anasema it's not a joke. Machungwa is serious with wearing the dress. Kwani LGBTQ ilipitishwa haraka kwa nini? Even the truth man said it. Mapenzi kilio.
Tan. Let me unakumbuka yule ni pastor?
Yes.
Alikuwa interviewed na sijui ni platform gani ile?
Some platform, our friend or one of our.
Ni hapa hivi na ni partner wetu hapa hivi. Nikidhani hata tunakuanga group moja, right?
Moja na wao. Mzalendo, was it Mzalendo? Where? Azimio.
Is it Kenya Digital? No.
Yes, it was Kenya Digital.
Was it Kenya Digital?
It was Kenya Digital.
That guy said that all those people who impeached Rigathi Gachagua were not those people who are straightforward when it comes to gender. So
no, we're not criticizing anyone. Sawa?
We are not.
But this is what they said.
Yes.
Vile kwa koti say that this is what they said. Sawa? Sindio? The pastor said that everyone who impeached Gachagua was gay. Sawa? And he mentioned that Mr. Kimani. He mentioned some other people.
Zulfa.
And also the truth man is Mr. Gachagua, yes? He said, he called one professor from London. He said, and I'll never forget, he said, bro, you are a fool and a gay. No, he said, you are a fool and a gay. Bro, you are a buffoon. That was Mr. Rigathi Gachagua. Umesikia? So when Mr. Kimani Ichungwa comes and says that I'm ready to wear the dress, maybe. Yeah.
So let's say they removed Gachagua because he refused to do what they wanted him to do.
In fact, that was the story.
The gay people.
Yeah. They were like, unajua nini basi toka mjama. Yeah.
Bro kama uwezi
lakini why do you think maybe they are trying to do that surely?
There's this question actually someone asked me, and they were like, why you hear these gay cases, unasikia kama yule gay moja aliuliwa. Do you know the person that killed that gay alifungwa, is it a lifetime mama for how many years? But normal cases watu wafungwa hivyo. Why is that? There's a lot of things that I can't say here on camera because as Kimki wamesema I don't want to be kujiwa usiku. Unaona? I don't want to. But the thing is,
okay, this is my question. Ile interview yenye Ichungwa ali-attend, right? Was it maybe funded by the government or it was his own pleasure?
Obviously. Like that is obviously.
Alitumia private jet.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Wakenya mko hapo nje alafu mnalipia mtu ndege.
Taxpayer. Aende huko.
Aende kujibamba.
Kwani afadhali ataenda kujibamba?
Your interview, let me ask you.
Yes.
Lakini interview kumpatia, I think the questions that he was asked didn't give him the opportunity to go and bamba himself. He's still in shock. He's still in shock. Juyo mtu ali pierce into him akauliza all the questions. All the nini. Yeah? The truth. Mtu alikuwa ameandika the truth.
Yeah, truth serum.
Yeah.
After this we inject this one. Akikosa kurespond kwa hii tuna inject.
Mwenye amesema hiyo interview Ichungwa ilianza na ya 6.
Ni ukweli.
Walai.
Let me tell you the truth.
Nikaenda ikafika 100%.
Walai. Na akaenda like these places wana fly.
Angekuwa ni mtu.
I wish those questions could hit. I wish those questions could hit the president directly.
Yes, and they should. Maybe he should be invited.
And they should not forget Gachagua.
Gachagua also should accompany. Why we happen a hap?
Not a company. Gachagua should go alone.
No, what if we akisema hivi, huyu anakuwa like, let me tell you.
Itakuwa koti wewe. It will be very vigorous.
Moja hatafika Kenya.
Truly, it will be very vigorous.
People can't sit together right now.
They would. Do you think they would fight?
But let's not say that. Maybe they go into private. They meet privately. You never know. Yeah.
I said wacha kusema 89. Maybe you never know.
Maybe even yesterday after that Madhakarua party lunch, they went to celebrate State House. You never know.
Nikupe gift Madhakarua. You know you were once nini. Yeah.
So acha kwanza mimi ninataka kuhaya pia mimi jet. Nitaambia nifike huko.
Uko na mabeshte ambao wanaanza kuaisha.
Si utulie. So nimekuwa nikijaribu kuimagine ninaweza pata jet wapi. Where can I hire jet from? Lakini sasa nishapata like yani unajua ndio intention nilikuwa nataka niende ni meet huyo jamaa. Nimsalimie nimwambie bro, you really did a wonderful job by questioning that guy those kind of questions. I really appreciate you. Sasa nimepata mahali tunaweza pata jets. Unajua Jets Truck Limited?
What are you doing?
Unajua?
You advertise?
Hapana. I'm not advertising. Unajua Jets Limited?
Yes. Yes.
Who owns the company?
Why do you want me to say who owns the company and you know who owns the company?
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know.
You know. You know.
Do you know that company?
Yes, I do.
Will you mind if you take me there?
Yes, I will.
Okay. So hiyo hapana. Sasa hiyo ndio kampani zenye hiyo ndio kampani yenye Ichungwa alitumia. Sasa hebu imagine kiatu ni ya 800 800 what?
Si hata kusema 800
ni
100k
ni 800 94.5 elfu.
Imagine.
Sawa? Sawa. Hapa hatujajua suti. Unajua ni kiatu ni kidogo sana. Kiatu funika sehemu ndogo sana ya mwili. Sawa? Hatujajua koti, hatujajua shati, hatujajua longi. Sawa? Kidogo nimalize. Kidogo nimalize please.
Man wearing a belt of $1 million shilling. Belt.
Yes.
Belt. Belt.
Aya. Zulfa. Nisikize. Hapo hatujajua the dress code. The full dress code imechukua how much, sivyo?
Obviously
ametumia private jet, sawa? And probably the cost of maybe hiring the private jet will never be the same of that dress code, right? It will be higher, right? Now this is my question. Kenyans, how many times are you going maybe to guarantee those things? Another thing, if the dress code can cost that much, right? Kampuni ya ndege ilipata pesa ngapi? Mimi kampuni
not even the dress code. It's the shoe only. You are saying dress code. Atujui suti amevaa ni pesa ngapi? Aujui saa amevaa ni pesa ngapi?
Acha niwaambie how many hours Kimani Ichungwa alispend huko? Alispend how many hours, my sister? Huko kwa ile interview.
It is paid with hours, yeah?
Yeah. So but the interview itself ilichukua almost an hour.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni jeti ya mtu umepack mahali so unailipia.
Bado ina per hour.
I know it is paid per hour.
How much inalipia per hour?
So tuseme jana Kenya imepoteza some few billions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Na hoteli mali melala because obviously lazima ngene hoteli 5 star, 10 star. Sawa. Let's say 10 star.
Yeah.
Uko place ambayo anasaviwa kitu fulani hapo inawekwa nini inakuwa hiyo sahani pekee yake.
Ukipatiwa 5.6 my sister, ukipatiwa 5.63 million unaweza fanya nini sahi?
What?
5.63 million.
I buy lands.
Unaweza buy land. Sasa hiyo ndio ingelipiwa jet per hour.
Yeah. It is money. It is money. There's this friend of mine who was booking it to go to somewhere and I'm like,
hata nikiuza
booking that. Mbona usiende tu na gari?
You know, sometimes I really natakanga nijue how their extended families wanaishi.
Yes.
Because these people are wasting a lot of money.
I hope when you're wasting money even your family is living good too.
Unakumbuka mamako pale. You know some people get money in our poison, wanasahau wazazi wao.
Anasahau brother yake.
Wacha brother yake anaanza kumistreat ule bibi yake mwenye anaishi na yeye.
Wallahi true. Unapata huku left right and center ni manguna. It is true. It is true. But then let me ask you something right now. When you get money, you should show your family.
Yeah.
Like upate do. What if like you find this person has like a fleet of cars but their brothers living somewhere in Pipeline with nothing? Kibera.
Mkuruka jenga.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Na kikaa hivi angalia TV anaambia watu that is my brother.
That is my brother.
Lakini condition yenye anaishi.
Nataka tuomoke si wetu kweli ndo upate tuna do that challenge of cars. You see that challenge of cars?
Yes.
Where right. This one where I want to do that challenge.
The type of car my friends drive.
Yes.
Kituka hiyo.
Yes.
Lakini Ichungwa.
That Ichungs man.
Thank you.
Is Ichungwa married?
Turuto.
Yeah. Wewe na ukimwangalia anaweza kosa.
Ni mtu akona bibi na watoto.
Mbona umeuliza? Ni kiatu umekumbuka?
Amekumbuka kiatu.
Acha kwanza mbona anauliza.
You know the price of that shoe is can build a house for someone somewhere.
Acha kwanza mbona anauliza hivyo sana.
No, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Usifikirie vibaya. Nimuuliza is he married? And then this one says Ruto. So what is that?
Sini girlfriend ya Ruto. See that's what people are saying. It's not me.
Okay.
Not me.
I'm just asking hakuna reason this one to like is this person ambaye anavaa hivi viatu hivi nini na anaitwa baby girl wa Ruto, is he married so that we know from there.
Sasa
but fiti sawa.
Lakini hapana, nilisikianga watu wakianza kusifu dimple yake sijui nini. Sasa mimi nilidhani hiyo ndio Zulfa alikumbuka.
Dimples.
Si ndio maana wanamuita mke wa president.
So Sakaja ni mke wa nani?
Sakaja.
Because he has like those very beautiful dimples.
It is very wrong.
Yeah.
It is very wrong. Just like vile yule msee alisimama to the reality akamuuliza maswali. That is the way we also need to be serious. Just vile tuko serious. I
also had the lady say, and I can't remember her name, about she was asked, do you think Ruto is the problem he's the one who has brought the problem in Kenya? She said she can't answer that, but what she thinks is that Ruto has bad advisors. Ruto has how is it called, the people who are behind him, sasa wale wadogo wake ndo hawajui totally chenye wanafanya. Unaelewa?
The people who are giving
I remember very well. You see my sister, I remember very well there was a time I also said the same thing.
Inaweza kuwa makosa
but the question I was asked, unaona vile umesema hivyo, pia mimi niliwahi sema hivyo. We might at the same time blame him, but people who are by his side could let him down, right? Do you know the kind of question I was asked? Kwani yeye ni mtu mwenye ana akili wakati anakuwa misled? Ukiulizwa hivyo unaweza jibu nini?
It is true. And I asked that question too. Kwani let me ask you, you're not telling me right now that aoni what Kenyans are saying? Aonagi ni wao wanaona kuja kumwambia yeye aoni yeye mwenyewe, na ukajua huyu atuli anadanganya kinaambia tunajikidnap wanajiua. Do you know what they said that?
That's why I wanted to tell you, I felt like the lady was kind of supporting Ruto because there's no way wewe kama advisor wangu utakuja uniambie unajua ufai kusaidia ule na ule, ufai kufanya hii na hii and niko na right ya kujiongelea pia mimi nikwambie hapana, this is wrong, nafaa kufanya hivi na hivi na hivi. You know? So hata sisi Ruto is free to ask for advice from anyone. Unaelewa? Anafaa tumie
if I start giving you advice right now, wewe mwenyewe utaangalia uone moja na kupoteza. Uone tu moja na kupoteza na ukwe like hata kama utagree utulie tu ukwe like we fiti but I won't follow it anymore. I won't.
Hata huyo advisor wa Ruto akimuadvising anakuanga okay, let me
Kim anasema Kim anasema that lakini hawa wanasiasa I should read this. Please read, I can't curse right now.
Okay. Lakini hawa wanasiasa wanatuona sana. We should
ningekuwa si wakati wa Ramadan, let me tell you,
surely. Surely.
Demonetize the government positions. MP akwe ana earn kama 200k. The problem is that this position are so luxurious with many benefits. Yeah. He also says his family lives in South Africa. He's a billionaire. You remember I told you that? Alitoa familia yake Kenya. Ichungwa.
Akaipeleka huko.
Akaipeleka South Africa.
Sasa
alafu he's there, yako ana feel vizuri, watoto wake wanasomea international schools and everything.
Yani billionaire bana.
And everything.
Uski hata hiyo ndege pekee si eti hiyo pesa pekee inalipiwa. Eti hiyo pesa si eti pesa ya pilot iko ndani. Pilot analipwa kando bwana. So pesa
kabla ingia government alikuwa
anatumia hiyo private jet.
Alikuwa anatumia private jet.
Aliulizwa swali na corruption and the ranking of their president as being one of the most recognized corrupt president in the world, right? What was the response from him?
Supposed to be number 1.
What was his response when he was asked the same question about corruption? Let me tell you the truth. According to the information that maybe I could have, the little amount they could spend since his departure up to his coming back home. And I remember wherever he is, he's sleeping somewhere, he's spending a night in a hotel where he's taking food and those expenses, you understand. So by the time he's going to be back, a lot of money will be spent, right?
Yeah.
Na hiyo ni pesa yenye one of the, according to the information in Napata, they could use to pay for SHA. By the way, mbona wanasema nini SHA ifanyi ama watu wawezi akiwacha Trump tu aweke zile madawa kwanza,
aweke kando,
wacha watu bana watoa hizo pesa zenye wanatumia vibaya hivyo zifanye hiyo kazi. Basi
unajua yakishafanya hivyo na nashando hiyo pesa ambayo inaenda kwa banki ya mtu ambayo haisaidii the common mwananchi, unapata now people are getting affected, that those poor people who cannot afford those medicines watakuwa na shida na hawezi afford balanced diet, they will die. So someone wrote this meme so akasema uzuri ni everyone who is affected wataisha because hakuna madawa, and then no one will ever affect you with that. So so it is not good though. It is not good for the common person who cannot afford it. I was talking to Anita, and I said that kuna huyu rafiki zake anawajua wako huko chini kabisa, and they are affected. They were affected by their mother who died. Na those children are not wanaishi na shosho yao, na they cannot afford those medicines. They cannot, like zikiatwa tu kupeanwa au washakufa. One is in form 4 right now, and the other one is grade 7 wawili. So they're just gonna die if waamue tu waseme that is that, then that is that.
Oh my god.
So like mtu tu like na hiyo shahando hiyo haifanyi. So how much is like hiyo dawa moja ya hiyo stuff?
I really don't know.
Let me see.
Oh, Ruto could have continued the nini right now. That's nini ile, how do you see like Vision 2030? Will it ever happen?
Vision 20 bakisha 5 years too.
It's only 5 years.
What do you see if we do not change the nini? What do you see?
If we don't change our government, nothing will ever happen. Konza City was one of the nini plan, right?
Yeah.
He should have continued with that.
As it is
Iko
called
pale na ile building naonanga moja.
What is the name of that medication? HRV.
ARVs.
Just tell me what they are called.
ARVs.
Oh, why you not telling me what they are called? I've written something.
I'm just wondering how you don't know that.
I don't know. Now why should I know? Okay, Jesus. So in Kenya, the cost of the first line generic ARVs for an HIV positive person is approximately 10,000 to 20,000 per year, with donors covering about 85% of the cost. Sawa? So basically our donors wakitoa, kudonate, these people are done for. Because imagine huyu mtu ako pale chini hata 20,000, like hii dawa ndio umpea the balanced diet, hii dawa ndio umfanyia huyu kula tu githeri na hii dawa, hata matunda akulangi ni maembe tu. Imagine.
But I believe wenye wameendanga hosi wakapewa dawa, wanakuanga wamepewa nini?
Dawa, food.
Advice on how you should eat and everything.
But if you can't afford this,
but you know there's someone out there who can't afford.
Yeah, because I'm telling you about this family. I was told
the diet
they cannot afford. They eat it with githeri and water. You just drink it even. What if these people can't afford it? Mtu anatoa pia 20,000 basi ya kununua hiyo dawa. Kama uwezi afford it kwenda kununua apples and all those kiwis.
Main reason I don't support nani Trump for kufungia hizo madawa.
Maybe it's like your government is corrupt. Wanachukua pesa wanakula wenyewe.
Hata maybe hizo dawa
kwa free na kuja kuziwa bado pesa fulani eti ni 1,000 na it is free, so maybe amefika pesa.
Wanatoa ile part imeandikwa not for sale.
Do you know many things are not for sale? Many things are not for sale. Even Bibles are not for sale. Hey, where? Brenda, tell us something. Fellow, tell us something, and then you wrap up. Fellow, I see is already gone. Felix. Brenda, tell us something, and then you say your name. Fellow, aache kusmile kwa simu. Asha band, si ndio? Asha band, Fellow asha band. The moment you're smiling in your phone, usha band. Sema.
Zolfa unakuanga hivi.
Usha band wewe.
Aje.
Usha band.
Aje.
Chukua tuambie kitu. Hii game tulisema kwa hii game, when you start smiling in your phone, usha band. When you cry because usha band. Ujuzi rules ushaeka sahi.
Anauliza, what do you mean by that?
Brenda, explain to this person what it means.
Tukutane nyuma ya tent.
Ati Mackenzie.
Oh my god, tukutane nyuma ya tent.
Akuelezee usha band kiaje.
What I can say is I want to thank that journalist so much. So much. Thank you. But I think you should look for Ruto or Gachagua. Actually, Gachagua will tell you the truth, and he won't be afraid to answer some of your questions, and he won't sweat.
That
And thank you so much for letting us know.
Kim. No,
For letting us know some of the things that Kenyans didn't know.
Kidogo nani my sister. Unajua at some point tukijaribu kumaliza show unaona hata nani Zulfa anajicontrol kicheko.
Don't put the camera on my face now. You just put it on your face.
So
what you wanna say.
At some point tukimalizia tukijaribu kumalizia show Kim anasema hivi kama tuna kosa za kuenda kinyozi sawa za dawa tutoe wapi? Sha haifanyi, hakuna hizo, hakuna PCG, hakuna dawa, government imefail. Let me ask you what is really going on? What is really going on? Yes, kama hizo vitu zitakosa ni watu wanataka waishi maisha ya uaminifu ama wani wanataka watu wakufe na magonjwa? That is your question, my sister Zulfa.
The question is if they are not the what?
Those things Kim is trying to mention there. Yes.
If they are not there,
yes.
What are you going to do? We pray that more of Medis come here and question these people. And maybe somehow...
You are also there.
I'm also there.
Yes.
Where? I don't choose any.
You are existing. You are existing. So, wallahi in the equation, wallahi inaka sensitive.
Very sensitive. Very sensitive.
Acha nikuambie. Unaona kama hii ndio situation inaenda kuendelea, magonjwa yataongezeka. Sawa? Vifo pia vitakuwa kwa wingi.
Hata hiyo mimi Zulfa amesema more people will get sick. Seti wataisha. Ati watakufa waishe. They still get sick. Utapata kama if there's a pregnant woman out there, she's sick, she needs the medicines to protect the baby asipate mtoto mwenye ako na hiyo. But this government of ours,
I tell you, everything will be fixed if people really need to understand that utakufa uziache. So maybe if possible, watu wafanye nini? Watosheke na kale kadogo wenye. Watu watosheke nasema anje. Watu watosheke na kale kadogo wanapata so that wajaribu kuendelea kuprovidea watu hizi services. Mimi nazungumzia kina Ichungwa. Wa appreciate zile pesa kidogo zenye wanapata so that hizi zingine zijaribu kufikia Wakenya wengine. So na yeye bahati
wacha kukua greedy,
anaendelea kutupea pressure. Unaenda nyumbani na kiasi hatuwezi fungia comment ya fan.
It is comments.
Na yeye bahati anaendelea kutupea pressure. Unaenda nyumbani na nyama ya so bibi anakuangalia hivyo anakuona trash badala watutese si watufukuze tu badala watutese si watufukuze tu. But the pressure, we are really, by the way, we are really under pressure.
What is the pressure?
Cheki, utanipeleka out on during the weekend, you don't have money, right?
Yeah.
Uko na majukumu.
Au si lazima umpeleke.
Anakuuliza wewe.
Think so much. Let me ask, if your husband now, sawa, took you out like today and akupeleke wapi? Let me see. I'm gonna use this and people may say ni ujinga ama ni nini. Akupeleke Arboretum, amebeba Masai sheet, amebeba nini, akusurprise na kitu pale. See, you will feel good because they have done this. Hata kama amechukua tu mkate na mandizi ameweka hapo na amebeba soda kubwa, you will appreciate the effort. You don't have to buy me a Lamborghini car so that I feel
okay, like, thank you so much. Now that you are talking about that, is suppose the pressure nyeko, my sister, there are those people who cannot even purchase that ndizi yenye unajaribu kuzungumzia. Kimo anasema ukweli hapa. Let me tell you, wewe unajua kama maybe you are catered for maybe in a good way. Kuna mtu mwenye anateseka, my friend.
Felix,
I'm telling you.
Say if I am catered for.
Yeah, sasa mtu mwenye uko smart hivyo hata kamera inaonyesha. Wezi niambia vile uko hapo hivyo sasa hiyo ni nywele ya shilingi 500 and 350. Sawa, kuna mwenye anaweka matuta kwa kichwa almost 4 months, 6 months, 8 months na hajai songa. See through this pressure my sister. It is the same pressure that we are talking about. It is the same pressure Kim is talking about.
Okay,
what do you mean?
I relent.
Unafaa withdraw your statement. So the same pressure, the moment ninakuwa pressured, kuna mwenye maybe ninaweza kuwa nimeajiri, kwa mfano namlipa 20,000. Sawa? Kidogo niongee. Kuna mwenye nimeajiri, ninamlipa 20,000 kwa mfano nione compound sivyo. Nikikuwa pressured, si pia huyu atakuwa pressured kwa sababu nina pesa sitapata vizuri vile inafaa. Na yeye mimi ndiye anategemea. So unapata if possible simulivi vizuri. So this pressure from above ina affect the chain. So if possible, we really need to make them understand that we are under pressure. If possible, wakiamua kuchange sawa.
Pressure, but is pressure. It is not Rapudo anymore.
Yes.
It is not
Your pressure by that limit.
Rapuds. Ambarezas.
But his money, it's not for government.
Ni yake mwenyewe.
Ni yake ameana.
So Muhani.
So you people let Bahati be. Let him hata afurahishe bibi yake venye ana feel. This is how I feel she'll be happy.
But people think that this couple is going to last, but they're going to last. Out of the last,
yeah, people try to break them. I love how they
angalia au wako fiti.
Wako sawa.
Wako fiti na truly they are trying to use what they deserve, sivyo? But hao watu wengine wa jet, hao watu wenye wana haya jet per hour sijui ni milioni ngapi. Sawa? Aya, unasikia pilot mwenyewe si eti ni budget yake uko kwa jet. Budget ya pilot iko tofauti. Unanielewa? Iko tofauti kabisa na kutoka kwa jet. So let me tell you the truth. Hizo pesa ni pesa zenye zimetolewa kwa sisi. Kutoka kwa account yenye maybe we paid. Kuna rumors yenye ilikuwa I don't like working with the rumors you ninaweza question ndio nishindwe kusema. So I cannot even mention it. So the fact is per day zile pesa zenye those tax collectors wanachukua ni mingi
sana
kutoka kwa watu. Sawa? At the same time zinaenda zinafungiwa tena zicirculate. Unanielewa? Wengine hata unapata kuna mapile kwa nyumba. Unashindwa sasa wakikaa nazo hivyo zitacirculate aje.
Usisahau pia pesa yenye na collectiwa kwa expressway, it's a lot.
Ni mingi.
It's a lot.
Ni mingi.
It's a lot.
Ni mingi. So that's why ninajaribu kusema hapa vile Kim kimwalimalizia akisema like if possible watufukuze tu. Truly kuna watu wanaumia. Kuna watu wanaumia vibaya sana.
Hata
kuna watu wanaumia.
Hata tukifukuzwa kuna wenye watashindwa kutoka.
Bado kuna wenye watashindwa kutoka, hawana hata means. Hawana means.
Fiti. Even some girls say can't afford a sanitary towels. It really breaks my heart.
And that is 200.
That I was telling Felix another day here that anasema ti 80 bob. Ito kwa nani? Kwa nani? You buy
let me tell
ones.
you.
These are the fake ones.
Unaona za 80 bob. Za 80 bob. They're the fake ones.
Yeah.
Fake ones.
But then you
utatumia
mimi sijui sasa nifanye nijue.
On that one now I can talk. Sawa.
Yeah, utatumia ubaki na ugonjwa.
On that
ugonjwa.
Infections because they're not they are chemicals. They have chemicals that burn you.
These things are supposed to be cotton. You understand?
And those ones are not cotton. So they burn you. Unapata UTIs.
You have blisters and stuff and a lot of things.
On that one we can talk. When you say people cannot afford sanitary towels, it is true. They cannot afford. In fact, kuna madema ambao mpaka sahi when it comes that time of the month they don't go to school. Anakaa home. They have one cloth that they wash. Unaenda wash aje ukiwash ita dress ngapi na uvai jioni na uvai, it is that one cloth that you have. Urarua nguo ngapi na hata hizo nguo hauna za kurarua. So that is one thing that ukisikia they are taxing it hizo vitu. Eti pads users sijui dongapi. It is really sad. Pads inafaa kwa kitu inauzwa 30 bob ama 50 bob because kuna mtoto si kwa slum hana Literally, you go to these slums and a girl tells you a story and you're like, let me thank Allah for where I am right now. You're just like, thank you. Thank you, because at least so issue, it doesn't become an issue.
And also, when you go to help them, you're afraid of giving them the 80 bob ones.
Yes.
Because you don't want them to experience whatever you experienced wakatuliva ile ya 80.
How many pads can you wear in one period? Let's say this person gets 7 days. Those are like two packets. 2 packets. Na moja ni 200 and 200. So how much are you going to buy for these girls?
I think Felix, unafaa uende supermarket, you go and check the prices.
You go check them.
Go check the prices.
Sasa mimi
and the people who afford this
nita check prices, yes, nikuje kuendelea kuwahurumia.
Very expensive.
Tampons they're expensive.
Tampons are very expensive.
Very expensive.
Someone buys you those and you're like, just give me the money.
Kimani Ichungwa ametumia sijui ni bilioni ngapi.
Anafaa kuwa anabaya madem hizo stuff.
By the way,
anafaa kuwa ameka Turkana by now amebaya hao wa Masai and every nini hizo vitu.
And there's a stigma, even now there's a stigma of people of girls when they're on their periods.
But I was told that in those marginalized areas in the country, they could not maybe use even those things you're trying to give reference to. Instead,
there are traditions.
Instead,
there this, like as you're saying. Let me tell you, there are some. I'm not gonna say which, but them, because if I do, they will come at me. So, but the thing is, kuna dini ambazo zinakataa. They
kutumia hizo.
Yeah, they do.
Sasa waka hivyo.
No, there's a where. Basically, they are not sanitary ways to use, so but there are alternatives that they do use. Na si sanitary, unasikia, they are not sanitary those ways that they use, because dini inakataa na hawezi kubalishwa. But either way,
what is the alternative?
No.
And our schools, kitambo in schools,
I can't start talking about
kitambo in schools we used to be given these things.
Yeah, and right now are they given? No, they're not.
Nani anaenda kukupatia? So wakikupatia watapata pesa ya kununua kiatu ya pesa mingi.
Hata kununi. But they used to be given, like I remember in a boarding school that I was, they used to bring them, and they bring even with pants with cotton. So ukipewa kama 5, you used to be given like 5 with like 5 cotton panties. But right now they're not given anymore. They are not, and it is so sad. It is. Thank you, Kim, in fact, for bringing that up. You go to these streets. Let me tell you, as Kenyan, that we should even one day just go. When to pale, you will cry the entire time. When you look at yourself and you afford these things without even not thinking about them. But these girls, a girl like you.
Some things like Pampers, pads, and Azify quite expensive.
Even Pampers right now, I saw when we were I saw pale tu 680 from where? From where?
Na
let me ask you,
kuna mtu anakosa 25 bob ya kununua kila siku.
Ni 25 inauzwa?
Kamoja ni 25 bob ama 30.
One
pampa moja hivi.
Sasa msilishe watoto basi ndio msinunue. Lakini wala Kenya ni Kenya yetu kuna vitu zingine inafaa kuzingatia.
There's things unafaa kuzingatia, useme vitu kama pads, Pampers na zile cotton za new mothers.
Yeah, new mothers.
They shouldn't.
New mothers as in, stop talking to me as if I'm one of you. And the people really need to understand.
Don't you have a wife?
Wanani wanasema hebu sikia sasa hii story. Kimki anasema ati then how politicians wanasema watu watumie tampons. Brad, you buy tampons? No, I can never. You can't.
Natoa happy 400 shilling.
400. Na unahitaji ngapi? Aki wale, these people are so arrogant. These people eti hebu endeni Baringo uone vile wasichana wateseka. Let me tell you, hata sugo interior families are suffering. Basically watu wanaumia, and it's like mark me present Zulfa when it comes to help them. Let me tell you, we're gonna go, in fact soon we are planning one very soon.
And this is my question, how many times are we going to help them?
Well, hata kusema how many times we're gonna help them, you just help them when you can. Let me tell you, Felix, if you look at a child,
as this is my point, look at me, this is my point. As we make that plan of doing that, at the same time we should also raise our voices. These are basic needs that are not supposed to miss. Unajua ni nini? Let me tell you the truth. Many agencies will maybe rise up to help even the entire country with those things. Now at some point the government will remain in the comfort zone, and at some point will maybe miss to offer those things.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we really need to help if possible where we can. Sawa? Ni sawa, my sister? But truly we really need at the same time to raise our voices. Mimi ninasemanga hizi kampuni kubwa kubwa. Unaona hizi kampuni kubwa kubwa za sukari.
Hii company ya soft cake wanasema kama brand manager.
She's just a brand
manager.
Yeah.
But I think they are trying. I can say, sawa, there are those pads, the soft care. Those ones I can say at least they are good,
yeah.
And they have sold them cheaper. So when you buy those ones for the young girls, it is better. You go give them three. They are better. That company, I think that company is always
Senegal.
And Senegal.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you look at a girl like you and you're like, this child tells you what they do.
So sad. And also not even pads and pampers, some of them even can't afford to buy clothes.
And we have our women represent even now the words are getting lost in my mind. Woman what? Representative. What do they do? They're
the ones who are supposed to be doing this.
They're the ones who should be bringing these things huku, and they're there. Mtu ako tu hapo tu akina wanaitwaje huyu madam moja Gladys Shole, they're just there. And those are the people wanafaa kujua pale nikienda pale kwa hizi slums kama wanasema Baringo and some places I went in Kitui. Let me tell you look at a child, eti kuna ile nyumba ambayo msichana anakaaga.
Hiyo nini ishe.
Mpaka iishe. And I looked at this girl and I was like, oh God. And I should thank God that I'm and how many times are you gonna go there give it? Venyetu ameuliza utaenda mara ngapi Kitui? Na bado kuna watu ambao wanakataa hiyo usaidizi yuko, you go and the chief is there like mmekuja huku aje.
That's why tunasema women rep should do this thing because they are getting the money from the government. They have the power to do this. Hiyo billions wanatumia. Hiyo billion wanatumia wanafaa kwenda in schools and orphanages to give these kids their nini whatever they need. Because kwa orphanage kuna mtoto amezaliwa hana pampa.
He's one in Machakos.
Right now it's so hard to find nappies.
It is so There's one in Machakos. There's one orphanage in Machakos of these two twins that waliachwa hapo. And that the woman is just a woman ambaye amejitoa tu mwenyewe ako like, you know what, let me do this for the people. She has just a good heart. And I listened to her. Anasema imagine sir, even if you come here and you live, I have like almost ni watoto wadogo tena ni watoto wadogo. Milk is expensive. Hizo formulas is very expensive. Like everything is expensive. And I have these other girls when you're age, they need
wakati women MPs wanasema hawatumie hizo vitu. By the let me ask you.
Wanasema tumie tampons.
Yeah.
You cannot even
I
can't even myself I don't prefer to buy tampons. I don't buy.
Now, what is that?
It is a brand of like just sanitary towels, but very expensive.
Tell Kim to explain for
you. Tell Kim knows what is tampons. And he knows that they are so expensive.
They're so expensive.
Tukiambiwa na wase tutumie hizi stuff where
nataka kupata the best quality of
okay, this is my word.
1,000 end.
This is my word. And how do I wish any government official could maybe watching us right now. You don't need to use a lot of money to just please your friends, families, and even yourself. If possible, tenga hata milioni kumi ziende zisupport hata viwanda vyenye ambavyo vina process hizi vitu. At least mupate kampuni moja yenye inalipwa ina process hizi vitu for free for all Kenyans. Walete zile vitu zenye zinaka basic, si expensive sana but zinaka free. Sawa? Mwenye ana manage kujinunulia ile yenye anataka ni sawa. Ama ni aje? Mwenye anaweza manage kujinunulia ile yenye anataka ni sawa. Lakini akitaka hii ya free pia ni sawa. But kuliko tu watoe kabisa. I remember you people you were given wakati you were given when you were in class 5, 7 and 8 there, something like that, right? Lakini saa hii ni kama hazipo.
I'm telling you because
but the money is used to cater for government to us.
I went to a public school, and we were there, and I asked, in fact that was like last month, and I asked the ed teacher, she's ed mistress in fact, and I was like, where are they? And if you saw the things, I was like, how am I tumetoa box moja tuko na masichana wangapi? Ona vitu ambavyo vimeletwa. That you see that thin things, these are flora. Is that called flora? Kakitu, you're like, and so what do you do? They say, what can we do? So we just give the child permission aende home, alafu atakuja. That is when we was in Kitui. So you give boxes, and then you see some teachers trying to steal those things, wapeleke nyumbani, wapeleke kwao, and we're like, no, there's no teacher who's going to carry this, we're going to give the children. In fact, we're going to do it ourselves. Hakuna tuache tiwaachia hapa, because the moment mnaacha hapa nyi wenyewe ndio mnabeba alafu mnapenda box moja hapa. Yaani corruption ipo kila mahali. Corruption imebakia kila sehemu. I think there should be like an aisle kwa supermarkets imewekwa na gava that you can come and like just take it. Just pick. Unaambiwa pick two. Go. Free. Imewekwa tu hii aisle, tunajua hii aisle like what if I go to a supermarket and I do that? Will they sell it?
No, I don't. You know, they also
we go confirm.
Everyone is looking for money.
Can we go confirm? We ask them, like, if we donate it, and we donate it and take a plank up, we should go to that.
Okay.
We shall go see. Because tukisema ati the government tutangoja. Let me tell you, tutangoja the government ifanye, na asijui kama the government itafanya. So we will have to do these things ourselves. We'll go see if they can do that. So yeah, Kim anasema hama waziweke zikuwe tax free, zikuwe hata 50. Oh my god. Yes. 15 bob ama 20 bob. This is what our first lady should be doing, but yeah, ako state house akip ako state house akipanda skuma. But then do you know there's a first lady mwenye alipita, Margaret. Margaret alikuwa ameweka Linda mama.
Mbona walitoa Linda mama?
You ask me that and tell me what these other ladies doing except kupanda skuma as you've had. She should have kuchukua hii.
Here is the message.
Yes.
By the way, salute to somebody by the name Kimani. He distributes free tampons and sanitary pads to Baringo every month. Huwa tunaenda.
Yeah.
So Kimani, wherever you are, congratulations. In fact, let now God aendelee kukupatia nyumba mingi zenye zina ku appreciate, because that is what maybe you deserve. Yes. So anasema, by the way, salute to Kimani. He distributes free tampons and sanitary pads to Baringo every month. Huwa tunaenda. Lakini asemangi, hiyo ndio shida ya. Yeah. Na by the way, ile story ya kusaidia ukiwa kwa kamera, hiyo ni kusaidia? Si kusaidia, sawa? Sasa wacha atulie tu sisi tuseme.
Akisema
inaonekana show off. Inaweza kuwa pia the show off.
But that is true.
So also salute to his wife Maggie. Mungu awabariki sana. Sasa pia mimi nimeongezea Mungu awabariki sana. So anyway, nimetamani pia mimi nikuwe na nguvu wake.
Nguvu yene?
Na mimi nisaidie jamaa.
Imagine
you do not
you can
need enda
do
tu
it.
buy tu packet moja wende hata upeane maluta peana. You don't need
You've seen these
to have
people
a
kwa
million
street, you've
shillings.
seen these people kwa street anatembeanga akiwa ameficha hivi akipatana na a lady anampatia tu
Yeah.
na anaenda.
You don't need
And
to,
then the lady will just smile. Juu anajua chenye amefanyiwa.
Wallahi.
It's so important.
You do not need.
But at some point unaweza fanya hivyo akutusi.
Who cares?
Who
Si
cares?
amtusi uchukue upe mwingine mwana need. At this point you don't go there that thinking that what is people to like you.
Thank you. Inauzo tutaongea singa.
Yeah, we shall talk.
Lakini I've never seen mwenye amepewa akakata.
Huwezi kata. Let me tell you these things you will not kata. Mwana kata mwache huyo. Chukua pia mwingine.
So anasema ama ushasoma hiyo?
Yeah.
So Zulfa, there is no need of these people truly to waste a lot of money in that way.
No.
There's no need.
Let me ask you,
Yes.
800 and the amount you could use maybe to buy shoe, right? Kama ni ya government. By that sisi nayo tulisema kama ni pesa zake, congratulations. And if possible wacha sasa ajaribu akuje kununua ya bilioni na sivyo. We don't have any problem with that. Now that at some point hata maswali yenye aliulizwa wakati alikuwa interview, truly some of the responses he could give, they were not convincing at all, and we really wanted at least to understand what is really going on in the government. Now that everybody who anajaribu kusecure the privacy ya mali anakula kutoka hapo, let me tell you, some of the individuals could never describe how he gets money, right? At some point he will fear if he is going to tell you, or he or she in fact, if the person is going to tell you, then it is very risky for the person to maintain that position where the person is all that source of money. It will be very hard to safeguard that part. So hizi pesa mingi zenye wanatumia hivi, hata hizo 800 and something thousand kwa mfano, na mmesema hizo vitu si expensive sana, hata kama ni expensive at some point.
Yes.
Azingeenda aki kama ni za government truly wanatumia hivyo, wangenunua hizo vitu.
Haki tu wa distribute land.
Wapeleke kwa mahospitali zenye ziko huko mavijijini, wanaenda wanazipata kutoka huko.
Unabaki take.
Unaona vile CD grenade hapana nini mnazitaje?
Condom.
Yes. Vile zingewekwa mahali mtu anaenda anachukua. Yeah. So that mwenye anaweza tamani kujinunulia zake expensive aende wapi?
Akanunue.
Yeah.
Felix, let me tell you, what if we start doing this ourselves? Sawa?
We can.
We start tunashikana sisi hivi.
We can.
Kimki anasema anytime mimi wewe huyu tunashikana tuzichukua tupeleka like Kajiado in some school, some hospital. We're like, you know what, this ones ni free, hakuna kuuza, and we get like a mother out there mwenye atakuwa na make sure hizo vitu hujaanza kuuzwa na ziko hapo.
We just start right here at home. There's a school called Prison up there. When you know ukizidistribute shule zinafikia watoto wengi.
Yes.
Unaelewa? Wakipewa hizo venye wanapeangwa hizo 5 hivyo, usisahau akona baby sister nyumbani anaenda mom nyumbani. These people will still use. The mothers will not talk, but maybe zile watoto wanakujanga nazo wanatumianga hizo. Yeah.
I'm telling you, because business wanatumianga.
Hii 200 iko na sapa.
Yes.
Unaelewa?
Yes.
So yanakaa angalie ni pad nitanunua
ama ni chakula.
Watoto wasilale njaa.
Kim anasema that's why lazima tuingie state house tupate pesa, please do. Sawa, huku nje tunatumia hizi pesa vizuri. That's why I said watu wakue wajanja, get into government and get these monies and take care of the community. If that is the cause, then that is just the right cause. Hata itangwaje yule mtu kwa anaibia to the rich people, Robin Hood, anapeleka to the poor people. You go to those people, you take it and you bring it here, then that one is like really justified. Because Pampers, in fact I saw Saizet used to do that thing for mothers. Anapeleka to new mothers huku places, anapenda ana distribute Pampers. Now let us try kama kitu ya prisons to organize your kitu, please.
Alafu pia for mothers who are giving birth, I think the government should make it be free because kuna watu hawa afford hata kulipia hiyo shamu nasema.
Linda Mama it used to be free.
Yeah, Linda
Where
Mama
did it
was
go?
free.
Where did it go? A mother would walk in and give birth and come out like ni kama ameenda tu amepick mtoto ameenda. Yeah.
Na ukumbuke pia NHIF, few people could pay for it.
Yes.
Not everyone could afford.
Not everyone could, but Linda Mama used to take. Do you know Linda Mama used to take care of your child back at 5 years?
But at least NHIF used to take care for like all your kids until wafikishe 18 years.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anasema Bazulfa ujue government authorities wakijua unapenda utapelekwa mbio sana. What?
Yeah.
See when you
that's why the Kimani guy and the wife wame keep it chini ya maji.
So it
is very shame. It is very shameful.
In so much privacy kama Baringo County women rep who ni tusi sana. Like what I shouldn't curse but I'm feeling like cursing basana because so what should you do? Ukichukua weke ubai viatu za 800.
Hapana, sasa kitu nikwambie vile unafanya. Unafanya the public wajue.
No.
Unaleta?
No, what that way personally. You know like Kimani now. Sawa.
Yeah.
Anasema aje?
Sasa kama unapigwa vita, ni akina nani wanaweza wakakusaidia kama si public?
So as a woman, sikia. You
Felix, you understand why Kimani and the wife hawajajeka kwa kamera wakininizi.
Ninaelewa.
Unaelewa?
Ninaelewa lakini na mimi ninasema kama unasikia anafanya hivyo secretly lakini bado mtu anampiga vita. Ni afadhali basi the public to be aware in case of anything you part public wanaweza kudefend.
It is a woman. Do you get this, Brenda?
Yeah, it's a woman.
It is a woman. Yani women we fail each other.
Obvious wanawake wanakaangwa mashetani.
I fail you, Brenda, everywhere I go. Because this is a
si hata nyinyi mmekubali sasa sometimes you women you are half evil.
Don't start.
Sasa si nyinyi mmesema.
Say that. Not you.
Woman
it is
to
us.
woman.
It is us.
Thank you.
Okay?
Uzuri mmekubali.
Any shame on that woman.
Vibaya sana. Sasa anapinga nini? Ama yeye by the way the same case applies to Eric Omondi when he went to Turkana.
Yeah.
The same thing applies. Aki mimi nipate pesa. Nitabeba ile gari refu. Unaelewa ile gari refu ya mzigo ile? Aki sikudanganyi.
They used to do that actually. What happened?
Unaona ile gari refu ile?
Hiyo kuingililiwa tu.
Unaona ile gari refu ile?
Deal with chief in some location in Kitui. They are like nani amewaambia mkuje huku? Tajua hizi vitu sijui amzaiba kuleta huku. Are you serious, bro? And you find like a woman of the church is there saying
there's a comment I saw somewhere. It's not a comment actually. It was a video someone did akisema hawa watu wa kanisani.
One of the fans ameprove your point kuwa right. Anasema ni kweli juu last month huyo women representative wa Baringo tulifika Marigat akalipa hawa askari tukatolewa na wakakataa tupeane towels so ikabidi turudi nazo. Alafu kuna mwenye alikuwa anazitegemea obviously
zitakuja.
Ako so wicked.
I feel so
I'm telling you, let me tell you. She's so wicked.
And I hate her.
Shimon, I want to know who is that because I want to call her a name. Akitaka come for me because what are you serious?
Shame on that lady. And in fact, let me tell you. Sasa inakuwa na mimi ninauliza.
I think you're supposed to understand what other women are going through.
Yanafaa kwa ukiona hii gari nakuja, you know these people, you're like enter. In fact, enter mpaka
anafaa hata ashirikiane na wao.
Shame. Let me see.
Anafaa hata ashirikiane na wao awabakianga hata mafuta ya gari.
Exactly.
Yani why?
Ama hata aanze kuwasaidia kuongezea zikuwe mingi. Kila mtu apate at least hata kama ni 10.
Cheki, mimi naomba akiwala, mimi naomba nani ataniwekea mafuta hapa mimi niende?
Eka mafuta gari. Wewe
ununue.
I will buy them. If you tumeanza tufanye, I will buy them. Eka mafuta gari, we shall go.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Nitafute pesa ya mafuta na wewe?
I'll buy them.
You will buy.
Yeah.
Zulfa, una buy. Tuende shule gani?
Tumesema tuanze na prisons.
Tunaanza na huko.
Prison ya wanawake?
No, it is just prison.
Ni shule inaitwa prison.
Yeah. No, you Florence Jemetaya. This look at that woman.
Show the camera.
So look at that woman.
Ama wacha ni msake kivyangu. Sasa wakati ilikuwa raha yao kiasi.
Don't lie. Sema you're a woman. You're a woman. What's a woman to woman a deal?
She's like beauty without brains. Why don't you help your fellow women, your own gender?
Kama ungesaidia wewe madam ungekuwa hapo. If like
wacha sasa wacha basi wa support hizo program kama hizo za Kimani Ichungwa ku spend a lot of money. Sasa si zao.
I want to know if it is that Madam Florence. Ndio huyo wa Baringo. Unaenda Baringo. Madam Florence Jemetaya. Shame on you. If it is that, please go do confirm.
Yeah.
Because it is that one, sindio?
Women rep wa Baringo.
Madam Florence jamani. A woman empowers another woman. If you don't empower a woman, then how is she a women rep? How is she a women rep? Like
how did she even get to be in that
How are you women rep if you don't want your fellow women to be helped? Your fellow women to be empowered?
Si atakuwa ashamed sasa.
Shame on you.
Alafu ndio wanataka waongezee mishahara waende birthday. Don't joke. Sometimes naangalia mwanamke mwenzangu yeye akijaribu kumnunua mwanamke mwenzake. You know, I usually say I will always believe the woman over the man. Always. Because empower your, of which I know we are dramatic, but either way, look at this woman trying to press your entire your fellow woman seriously. And this is a man coming. Hata si mwanamke mwenzako anakuja, ni mwanaume. I wish
mwanaume anakuja.
I wish yule mwenye alikuwa na interview Ichungwa jana angefanya hiyo mambo. Angekuwa anajua muulize the same questions. Why in Turukana we saw a class which was built and it was a temporary class that could maybe hold some
wacha kusomea chini ya mti. Sababu kukinyesha, sababu jua, kivuli kikienda side nyingine wanabaki kwa jua. You know that? See, kivuli sometimes it goes.
Actually hata nini in Tuko.
Yes.
Nani Daddy Owen already had warned her about downgrading the Gen Z. Saying calling Gen Z lazy and rude.
What is wrong with these people though? What is wrong with these women?
Mnapiga kura vibaya. Sasa mtu anajitolea kupelekea sanitary.
Mwanaume amejitolea aje alete. Na bala mwanamke ukweli, at least now atusini tukisema kuna misogynistic men who don't care about what. This is a man coming to help your daughters there because they are daughters now. They are your fellow women there. You should be like, thank you. At least now we see there's a man who cares. There's a man who understands that this is a problem. And you be like, you know, red carpet for you. Ingia huku. In fact, kuna shule iko place flani. In fact, kuna mama iko place flani. In fact, next time, kuja na zile cottons mothers who have just given birth.
Yeah.
In fact, if you can afford Pampers, please tuongezee kuja nazo. You're there. Hiring police officers. Shame on you. Shame on you.
You're failing us as a woman.
Yes. You're not even a woman now. What are you though?
Do you even have daughters?
Yes. Sister, a mother.
How can you so you want this person to think the way you are trying to think right now?
Sasa if this Kimani person
amekuwa brainwashed na pesa, yeye haoni uzito wa maisha. Let me tell you Zulfa, vile tunaongea hivi, kuna familia nyingi jakula chochote na anaona 50 bob kama 1500. Mtu anaishi kimungu.
Don't even say that, man.
Sasa through experience, I can tell you through some of the experiences I could maybe confirm. I saw somebody mwenye Zulfa. Let me tell you the truth. There is somebody mwenye anaona 50 bob, 50 shillings kama 1500. We really need to respect our society and in fact, if possible, I wish I could love man. Mimi ningenunua zile gari kubwa. Mwenye ananisimamisha njiani nimuulize ni pesa ngapi nilitoa kwa akaunti yake. Sawa? Ni mali ngapi nimeuza na nilimuibia. Sawa? By that, do you know that guy Mombasa Cement? Unamjua?
I've heard of him only.
Mombasa Cement. Zulfa, do you know that guy Mombasa Cement? The CEO of that company? Ile ni mtu Christmas ikifika kila mtu anaenda kwake akiwa amesikia karibu Mombasa mzima.
Even I had
yes.
Now
na hata yako hayana haja na politics.
There's this Primarosa CEO used to do the same. I don't know if they still do the same, but they used to do the same. And kama ni Valentine's, anawapea flowers, anawapea maunga every like end month, anawapea unga and bado wapea salary. I don't know if it still happens. Man, so fitting. Like, I really get emotional when it comes to this kind of things, because you look at this as just a woman, man. Yani mwanamke kama mwanamke mwenzangu ananipiga sana, nitafika wapi? Your fellow woman.
Kuna information yenye nimepata, yes, whereby ni kama inazungumzia the same issue. Huyu anajaribu kukongratulate huyo Kimani, akisema aliwahi ona mwanamke anaitwa Jameshia. Sawa? I don't know Jameshia ama Jametia. Jameshia John. Ni juataki aonekane afanyi kazi. I saw that story kidogo. I saw that story yenye walidunga Toyota Prado tire zikienda kusupply parts.
Oh my God. What the
so bad of her. I agree, we are our own enemies.
Yeah.
Ati what?
Walidunga tire walipasua hizo
tire za gari
wakienda kusupply parts. Let me ask you, is Kimani politically, maybe is he of interest in politics?
Who cares?
Mbona politicians ndio wanampiga vita?
Kuna mtu ambaye says
because he's trying to do something good.
50 bob, kuna mtu, you go to these streets and then you find.
Ndio ninauliza aje, is Kimani
Kimani because he's doing something that the community, that is helping the community. Well, this government,
unajua kitu hawataki ni competition.
Hawataki huyu mtu onyeshani yako na pesa.
Do you think ameenda pale kuonyeshana yako na pesa? Kama ni kuonyeshana yako na pesa, basi mbona angeenda basi west.
Sasa maybe wanna
get the credit, you understand?
Let me ask you, if this person is coming to Baringo to give parts there, ameenda pale kuonyeshana yako na do? Ni do ameenda kuonyeshana seriously? Kama ni dozi mtu na flaunt venye mjamaa na flaunt ya viatu za 1 million ama 800 million. Well, how do these people actually think? How do they think?
Kimani Ichungwa akirudi, naomba tafadhali if possible you ladies mfanye nini? Zulfa, nataka Kimani Ichungwa akirudi muorganize interview na yeye. Mumuulize.
Me nataka u Florence. Nimuulize woman to woman, like what is going on up here with you?
Sasa mimi sababu
what is the upper? Do you have a hard woman?
Kitu yenye nafanya ni kuambia organize interview na Kimani Ichungwa, naomba nisikize kidogo. At least ajaribu kuwaelezea why vitu kama hizi zina happen, and at the same time they are spending a lot of money funding their own political tours and other things, and at the same time they are not fostering when it comes to communal charity work and other things that maybe supports people to achieve some of the issues that is in our challenge, so that if possible, and I'm very sure maybe they are of the same party. Huyu mwanamke ni alichukua kura na kutoka party gani? Kenya Kwanza ODM.
Who cares? At the end of the day, she was elected to represent these women.
Thank you so much. Sasa
to represent these women.
Nataka you ladies, nataka if possible mujaribu mpate huyo mwanamke na Kimani Ichungwa. Mujaribu kufanya interview na wao. Waelezee mbona wanafanya hizo vitu.
Nataka plan kwenda kwa madam because you know I don't care. Like when I see a woman, hakuna kitu niudhi kama kwa na mwanamke. Mwanamke ambaye ana utu. You.
Mimi akirudi nitamtafuta nimuulize sasa bro. Yeah, you know Kenyans are
kuingia na vile Baringo kuingia huko kwa Bala. The conditions there are very harsh, from roads, climates, wildlife and bandits there. Those politicians should even protect the donors. Those nasema they should roll the red carpet. In fact ukifika unapata motorcade hapo. Unatembea ni kama kitu umebeba ni gold because it is gold. Unaekewa venye ile gari fulani hapa hivi ya Fago, ndio kwa Fago.
Lakini sasa hawataki competition. Hawataki competition.
Please let us just need this before I start breaking the Ramadan. Please let us just please, because it is just so disappointing.
Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We were trying to talk about what is going on in the country, and if possible, as we have already said, tulizungumzia story na Kimani Ichungwa na vile maybe alikuwa fired, alikuwa grilled, yani alikuwa roasted through questions, but alijaribu kujitetea sana na he could maybe convince some, but some of the individuals could still maybe remain unconvinced. At the same time, ladies talk wametokea na some of the issues that are very 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 much sensitive, and in fact as we have already heard from them, truly the government is at some point failing in some sectors, whereby it is funding a lot of money to its tours, political tours, sponsoring some of the individuals to just go to attend some of the political tours, as I already said, using a lot of funds, a lot of money. Yes, and at the real sense, some of the individuals in the country wanaumia, wanaumia sana. Sasa kama sahi kwa mfano sasa kama sahi kwa mfano naona bado wanaendelea kunitumia picha whereby some of the individuals who are frontiers, who do charity work, wanaenda mahali kama Baringo. The Baringo itself ni mahali gari zina struggle kupita, so kama uwezi kuwa na gari mzuri kama Toyota Hilux and maybe TX, you cannot maybe manage to navigate through that point. So if possible, they really need to understand that Kenyans are going through a lot. Thank you so much my number one fan. Naona umenitumia picha hapa na nimekuappreciate. So akina Kimani truly wakati wanaenda kusupply those things, they go through very 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 tough environments that are not such easy. So please, all those members of parliament, all those members of the county assemblies, please try to figure out what you really need to do in the society, if possible, to improve the well-being of your people. There is no way somebody anaweza kuja kuwasaidia kujenga classroom, unakuja unatoa kwa sababu eti mko na project hapo. Sio kitu inaweza simama hivyo, project yenu ikiisha upate imesupport watoto kidogo, hiyo yake ibaki kama store. Mwingine amekuja kusaidia wanawake. Now the most sensitive things, kusaidia wanawake sanitary pads, right? Anakuja kufanya nini? Anakuja kuwa support, kuwapatia zile vitu zinaka essential. Alafu tena unapata somebody is in the government ambaye anafaa kuwakilisha hawa wanawake, tena ndiye anapinga. Huyu pia yeye ni mwanamke mwenye ni user of those things. It is very painful and untouchable, and it is very shameful. So when somebody is trying to come and support the society, coming to support those ladies who are not maybe capable of raising those things, those ladies who are using mattresses, who are using bed covers to help themselves when it comes to those monthly periods and other things. But unapata mwanamke tena ndiye anasimama kupinga, hadi analipana kwa polisi. You know, hadi naona hapa ladies in the studio wameanza kulia, machozi na watoka, na asidhani kama naweza introduce mara ya mwisho. So ninaweza malizia tu nikiwaambia like, let me tell you the truth, we really need to be very careful in whatever we engage in wherever we do, but let's try to support those people who are open-hearted to other people, who are ready to help, who are ready to support the society. Si vizuri kuona mwenzako mwenye hata atumii pesa ya kwako, hajaingia kwa akaunti yako, hajaiba kitu chako, akijaribu kufanya nini? Kusupport watu, alafu unakuja hapo hivyo juu uko na cheo, uko na you have got an ability to do something maybe to prevent those things to happen, alafu unakuja kuwa prevent. So Kimani, wherever you are, congratulations sir, and I'm very sure I'm going to chip in helping you to do those charity works if possible. Tunazia kazi na live, wakianza kuchokozana wanachokozana, watu wakiwa live hadi wanaonekana vile wanaonekana tukiwa live. So thank you so much, wacha tukutane exactly saa 7. Goodbye.